Introduction, the blank page. Hey there, would you dare to take a moment for yourself now? Let me ask you this. Have you ever been so convinced something would happen that it almost felt inevitable? Maybe acing a presentation, nailing a job interview, or even dreading a Monday that turned into a disaster. Here's the wild part. Your mind isn't just predicting reality. It's building it. Think of your brain like a stubborn, over-caffeinated director of a movie called Your Life. It's got the script, the camera angles, and even the soundtrack. But what if I told you that director is hackable? That you can rewrite the script? Today, we'll not be wandering around through self-help fluff. We're talking real science, real people, and real proof that your thoughts don't just live inside your head. They leak into your world. Let's get into it. Your brain is a shape shifter. Let's kick this off with a fact that blows my mind every time. Your brain is physically reshaped by your thoughts. Scientists call it neuroplasticity, but I call it mind Lego. Every time you learn something new, fight a fear, or even obsess over a problem, you're snapping Lego blocks into new configurations. Take London taxi drivers. To get licensed, they memorize 25,000 streets, a feat that literally bulks up their hippocampus, the brain's GPS. What's the lesson here? What you focus on doesn't just grow metaphorically. It grows physically. And then there's the placebo effect, which is basically your brain tricking your body. In one study, folks given fake painkillers, just sugar pills, had real pain relief because their brains believed healing was coming. Even wilder, when doctors told asthma patients they were inhaling medicine, it was just saline. Their airways opened up. The mind said, breathe. And the body said, okay. So here's the takeaway. Your brain isn't a passenger, it's the driver. And the road you're on, you picked it. Part 2, the rebels who rewrote reality. History's greatest game changers had one thing in common. They ignored the rules of reality. Take Thomas Edison. The guy failed 1,000 times inventing the light bulb. When a reporter asked how it felt to waste years, Edison said, I didn't fail. I found 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb. He wasn't delusional. He just decided his story wasn't over. Or Malala Yousafzai. After being shot for advocating girls' education, she could vanish. Instead, she stood in front of the United Nations and said, they thought a bullet would silence me. But nothing changed except this weakness, fear, and hopelessness died. Strength and courage were born. That's the power of rewriting your narrative. But my favorite, Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor who wrote Man's Search for Meaning in the concentration camps. He said, everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, his attitude. Frankl didn't just survive hell, he found purpose in it. These people weren't superheroes. They were humans who chose their thoughts like weapons. Part 3, the girl who decided to live. Let me tell you about my friend Emma. 3 years ago, she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Doctors gave her 6 months. I'll never forget what she told me. I'm not dying of cancer. I'm living with it. She didn't deny reality. She just refused to let it own her. She meditated daily, visualizing her body healing. She laughed more. She ate cake for breakfast. And against every odd, she's still here. Last week, she sent me a meme that said, my oncologist's face when I outlive his retirement. Emma's secret. She treated her mind like a garden. She pulled the weeds of, I can't, and planted flowers of, what if? Part 4, how to hack your mind. All right, let's get practical. How do you actually use this power without sounding like a bad Instagram influencer? First, talk to yourself like a friend. Next time you're feeling stressed out, pause. Ask, what would I say to my best friend right now? You'd never tell them. You're doomed. You'd say, we'll figure this out. So why trash talk yourself? Second, visualize like a kid. Close your eyes and imagine your goal, not like a PowerPoint slide, but like a vivid daydream. Feel the emotions. Hear the sounds. When Michael Phelps trained, he'd visualize races so intensely, his coach would find him sweating on dry land. Third, embrace the word, yet. Stuck. Add one word, yet. I don't get it. Becomes, I don't get it yet. I can't do this. Becomes, I can't do this yet. This tiny word opens the door to growth. Fourth, throw a gratitude party. Every night, jot down 3 things that didn't suck. A good coffee, a text from a friend, a parking spot. Gratitude isn't toxic positivity. It's training your brain to spot the light in the dark. Fifth, ditch the all or nothing script. Burned the toast. Messed up a project. Instead of, I'm a failure, try. I'm a human who had a bad moment. Progress beats perfection. Closing. The revolution starts in your head. Let's end with a story. In 2014, a man named Giuliano Pinto kicked the first ball at the World Cup using a mind-controlled robotic suit. Giuliano is paralyzed from the waist down. But for that moment, his thoughts moved his legs. That's the power we're talking about. Not magic, not luck, just the raw, messy, glorious act of choosing your thoughts. So here's my challenge. Go be stubborn. When life says no, whisper or watch me. When fear says stop, say not today. Your mind isn't a cage, it's a key. Use it. Thank you, and go blow some minds, starting with your own.